Magandang gabi to all the Lolos, the Lolas, the Kuyas, and the Ates. My name is Tayo,
And my name is Jackie.
and you are here on our Philippines Adventures. In case this is your first time here, we are a Nigerian couple that moved to the Philippines a few months ago, and we've made our home right here in BGC, Metro Manila, in Philippines.
Yeah.
So today, we've been promising we're going to do this. I've mentioned it in several videos ago that we're going to come back and just update you on our cost of living. Some of you have asked about it.
Yeah.
Like some of you have told us you want to come to the Philippines, move to the Philippines, and so this is just to give you an idea of what it's like. Okay, the cost of living, rents, all those things, those numbers. It's good to know your numbers. So that's what we are here to do today. We hope this helps somebody out there.
Yeah, for everyone thinking of moving down to the Philippines. So there's this misconception that the Philippines is a very cheap country to live, and it's not that cheap, compared to other countries in Southeast Asia. I think Philippines, it should be like the most expensive in terms of cost of living in Southeast Asia. We have it, it's cheaper in Malaysia, in Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, all of that. You're going to get it cheaper. Philippines is one of the expensive ones, right?
It's
so
one of the top countries.
Don't think you're going to come here and, live a good life for nothing, You're going to spend more than those other countries, but it's still reasonable, good quality of life and everything. It's still reasonable, it's still doable, still okay. And then it also depends on your lifestyle as well, because we're going to be talking about our own lifestyle here. We just got here. This is like so this is for September, for the month of September. We wrote down everything, every expense that we everything was put together for the month of September, and we are talking about it now. And September was our third month here, so we are still trying to settle in, so it may still be higher than it should be when we are like completely settled. I think it is.
Definitely, because we discovered new ways of saving money, like transportation, for example. We just discovered a better way.
Stuff like that.
Move around.
Okay, so let's get to it. Let's break it down step by step, and we are going to start with dining out, right?
Okay.
Let's start with that. Dining out is like a big thing here in the Philippines. If you really want to live like a Filipino, you're going to dine out a lot, because it's kind of like the
two things are
in the culture.
Very strong in Filipino culture: shopping, going to the mall, and eating out. Those two things are very strong. You'll notice
be ready
it
to
once
dine
you get
out
here.
if you want to experience the Philippines a lot. So let's talk about that first. So in the month of September, maybe we dined out probably every week. I think we did it every week. Like every week there was some dining out here and there. Like sometimes when you go out to do stuff, you end up having lunch out because you're hungry, or having dinner out because you actually need to eat. Then there were also going on dates, like, okay, let's go dine out. So there are two different kinds of dining out: the ones you plan for and the ones you don't plan for. And we spent 5,067 pesos on dining out in the month of September. So everything we're going to be talking about is going to be in pesos, because that is the local currency here. But we're going to put the dollars on the screen. It's going to be on the screen.
The dollar equivalent on the screen.
Because most people can relate with dollars. Okay.
So as we go on, please let us know what you think in the comments. Do you think it's too high, it's low? So please, we would like to know your thoughts.
So for this one, it all depends on lifestyle, and some months will be more than others. Like this month, I think it's going to be more.
So some months is going to be higher than some others.
So it depends on what you feel like doing.
Very true. So the next thing I want to talk about is transportation. So this month that's for September. When we say this month, we mean September. It's going to be a bit low because we're in BGC, so we tended to move around by just walking and all that. We go shopping, we go to eat and all that.
Everything, we walk everywhere. We have to go to a BGC.
The main place we actually needed to take cabs to was church. So that's why the total bill for transportation in September is 2,228 pesos.
And that is taxes only, grabs and
white cabs?
Well, taxis only, because that's the only mode of transport that we've been using since we came to the Philippines, right? So, and all through September, we took cabs to church. We had rides here and there also. It could have been more, but we did have rides, from church, some of the days. Yeah, so that's why it's that low. So that's for transportation. And in September, we need to note that we did not go anywhere like outside BGC for any other thing except church. We're in BGC the whole of September, and that is about to change, because we're going to go out. We're going to see more of Metro Manila this, going forward, and we'll even leave Manila, go to the provinces and things like that. So our transportation is definitely going to go higher.
Go
and the next, major bill we need to talk about is food. And this is groceries, everything we bought in the market, food stuff, actually, everything groceries, everything edible, drinks, water, chocolate, ice cream.
So food and beverages.
All of
so
that.
That's all inclusive.
Is under this particular bill, and it is 6,528 pesos. And that is not high. It's going to get higher because we didn't eat much. Like, I feel like we didn't eat enough, in September. So it's going to go higher most definitely. What took most of this is like ice cream, chocolate, and those things are expensive. Anything that is, imported to Philippines. Anything imported is expensive, and I eat a lot of chocolates that are imported. So
chocolates,
drinks,
ice cream,
all those kind of things.
drinks, veggies so expensive.
Yeah, veggies. And going forward, we've been trying to save money on things like this, but going forward, I think I don't want to spend money on food. I think we should really go all out to eat what we want to eat. Health is very important, and I've decided I'm going to do that. Like, I've been eating a lot of fruits, like colored vegetables. They are very good for the eyes. So I go all out. I eat a lot of carrots. Just it's going to go higher most definitely, because we don't want to, leave that saving money kind of life on food. We can save on certain things, but I don't want us to save on food at all. We need to eat what we need to eat. It's good for the health, because if you don't spend that money eating well, you're going to spend it in a hospital.
True, very true. Wiser words have not been spoken. So the next item is house supplies.
Yep.
And by that I mean things like toiletries, soap, cosmetics, cleaning, all those kind of things, plumbing. We need to fix something.
Yeah, and we did fix stuff
we did some
this month.
Because a couple of things, regular wear and tear happens in when you live somewhere, things happen and all that. So so we had to do that. So it's something you should also factor into your bills. So for that, we spent a total of 4,828 pesos.
Yeah, and if I can remember correctly, I do remember, we spent 1,000 on that, on plumbing alone, because we had this oil trap change or something. It was 500.
We had to change it.
Then plumbing for the bathroom again was another 500. So 1,000 went on plumbing alone. Then we bought bulbs for the house. We bought, just things around the house. Okay, so the next expense, I had to, make this separate because it's going to be different for everyone. So I'm calling it medicines, because I needed to get vitamins, and I also got eye drop. So those two items were 1,495, getting vitamins and getting eye drop for my eyes. So it's not going to apply to everyone, obviously, but we just had to add it because, some people do take vitamins every day and things like that. So that's for medications.
I mentioned in the previous video about my, looking scruffy and all that. So I've had to, towards the end of last month, pay more attention to my looks. Yes, it's important. Just like food is important, your looks are also important. I mean, we are content creators. Generally, you should look good. So for grooming, I spent 2,000 pesos.
2,000 pesos on haircuts and all other things that pertain to his grooming. And then the next thing, because in the month of September we bought a lot of clothing, jewelries and things like that in the month of September, but that is not an expense that is going to happen all the time because we just got here and we didn't come with a lot of things, so sometimes we just need to buy stuff. And in September we bought some stuff, and for mine, the things I bought, for apparels, clothes, shoes, jewelries were 11,602, right? And then yours?
6,100. 364 pesos.
All right. So that was for our apparels and stuff, which is not going to be consistent every month, right? But it was our cost of living. It happened. And one thing, if you don't spend on apparels, you're going to be spending on something else. There's always an expense coming up here and there. Like for this month of October, I've already spent like 3 times this on something unforeseen, unplanned as well. So it happens.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we are done with all the expenses here and there, so let's get into utilities, these things that are fixed cost every month, right? So let me start with one that is like phone bill. Let me start with phone bill. We actually do not have any phone bill right now.
0 pesos.
And I don't know, I've never seen something like this before. So when we arrived in the Philippines, we got SIM cards at the airport. And since we got those SIM cards at the airport, we've not needed to spend any money at all on our phone. We are still making calls, we are still sending texts, and we are still using the internet, like the mobile data, on those SIM cards. So our phone bill is still 0 up until this point. It's like a bottomless pit. I don't know at what point we'll get to spend money on our phones. Like since we got our SIM cards in the airport till now, it's still running.
Yeah. So you can
Have you guys, how does it work here? Because, where we're coming from, phone bills were a lot of money, but over here, we've not spent anything yet.
You need to get airtime, you need to load your data. They call it load here too, so we've not
done anything home since we bought our SIMs at the airport. This is we came in June, and this is, as we record this is October, and that SIM we got in the airport is still functional till now. We've spent zero pesos on it, so our phone bill is non-existent right now. And let's talk about water bill. Yeah, you want to talk about water?
So water. For water, it's not the same every month, of course, because of
it's based on usage.
Based on usage. Wash more clothes this month than the other month and all that.
Yeah.
So for the month of September, we spent 600 pesos.
Yeah, and that was like the highest ever. When the bill came in, I was like, I've never recorded our previous payments, because the first month we paid 100 and something, like 120. The next month we paid 200 and something, and it just went all the way to 600. So that was like a major change, So the rates change. We got to find out it changes all the time. The rates do not stay the same. And even on the BGC group, the BGC forum, other people, other residents here in BGC actually complained about their water bill, that it was going up. So I don't know what's going on. It just changed to 600. But to me though, I just feel like it's still not much. It's okay. All right, and then for electricity, we paid 3,026
pesos.
3,026, for the month of September, and that also changes, and I think the first month we paid about 3,500, which was the highest that we've ever spent.
Yes, actually.
After that it was 2,900, and now 3,000. So it all changes.
We kind of see like a median part.
Yeah, and we've been asking around, and we've noticed that we have like the lowest electricity bill compared to every other person that we've asked. Everyone spends way more than us, so ours is like really low. And compared to our electricity bill in Nigeria, like Nigeria was way more. We're spending way more on electricity than what we are spending here. So this, feels like nothing to us, because we're actually spending way more. Like when you do the conversion, right, to the Naira, we were paying way more than this for electricity back home. So we think it's really cool, even though we are trying to like reduce it. We want to see if we can take it down to 2,000. We'll see if that works.
5 first.
Yeah. So we use ACs. We cook with it. We use it for cooking. Washing machine, we wash ourselves. I know someone had mentioned that it's cheaper to wash at the laundromat than at home, because the washing machine, takes up the electricity and all of that. But whatever, we wash at home. And every other thing, TV, laptops, fridge, everything is in there. And we try not to, we've not really been, okay, let's manage electricity or anything. We're just living normally, and it's 3,000. So we're going to try to reduce it, and see how it goes.
And I should add also that some of our appliances are inverters, like the washing machine is an inverter, the fridge is an inverter also.
ACs are not, which is a lot of power.
Yeah, so So I think we're pretty good on that front.
Yeah.
So, but we'll still try and bring it down a bit.
Yeah.
And we work from home a lot, so we tend to stay.
Yeah, we stay at home a lot. Yeah.
That's even why. It's
if we used to go out
in the morning,
like go to work, come back in the evening, it would be way less. But we are always home. Yeah.
And for internet, okay, so there was a video where I saw me going to pay our internet bill at Globe. So we use Globe for our internet. So all our data, as content creators, we need good data, and so far so good. Data in where we stay, BGC in the Philippines, has been
so good.
Top notch.
Never have we had a downtime.
Top notch.
Never. It's been very good.
Very good. Very, very good.
And the speed is like, I think the last time we checked.
The last time I checked so it's usually between 200 and 250 Mbps. Yeah, so 200 to 250 Mbps. Although they say if there's a downtime, it goes to like less than 100, but we've never had that. It's been good. So I think they're just trying to, worst case scenario, you have.
It's been very good. So if you're planning to come here to work, the internet is good.
The internet is good. It's very good.
We upload all our videos within minutes. It's so fast. Yeah, it's
very, very fast.
And we'll be doing 4K videos, and it uploads very fast.
So if you're doing anything that involves data, trust me, you are good.
Philippines is good.
You can have several devices, your 4K, everything, 4K TV, and you're good. So, and for that we pay 1,699, which is roughly 1,700 every month.
I think that's the cheapest plan.
That's the cheapest plan.
Yeah, we just go for the cheapest
Globe
plan.
Fiber Unlimited. You'll see the details on the screen. Yeah, so that's what we pay.
And it works.
Month. So we've come to the big boy. The
last, but definitely not the least. Like this is the biggest.
It's like your visa to have all these other things. Without this, you can't have any other thing. And what are we talking about? Rent.
Our rent. So we are living in a 1-bedroom condo in BGC, and we are currently paying 32,000 for that. So it is a fully furnished condo. Like we came in, everything was in the apartment, like everything. We even had to ask our homeowner to take out some things. There were too many. So we have everything. We've not had to buy like anything for the house, fully furnished. Then we have the amenities here. We have a gym. We have a swimming pool. We have a function room,
which is pretty standard once you are living here.
But some condos don't have gyms.
Yeah, they don't.
Even though every building has a gym, some units may not have subscribed to the gym or something like that. Because when we're condo hunting, we saw a condo that we didn't have access to the gym, but there was a gym in the building.
But like 70 to 80% of condos here have amenities.
Swimming pools, function room, and all of that. So those are the amenities we have. Amenities are not so major like that. It's just basic, gym, swimming pool, function room. What else?
I
think that's all.
That's it.
Some
condos have
more.
Maybe
so
a
that's
reading
very
room,
basic.
A library,
like
and all
daycare
those
or
daycare.
what's it called? Daycare for kids.
When we were house hunting, we saw a couple of condos that had that. So it depends on your condo.
So for ours, just gym and swimming pool.
Basically.
So we feel like it's not too high. Let me put it that way. It can be lower, no doubt. It all depends on lifestyle, what kind of lifestyle you want to live, but for us, we are just there, we just came, so we've not like really eased in to have like this normal living quite yet. Like there's some other things we would like to get, like health insurance, which would be a monthly payment. So for now, no insurance, we're going to sort that out, things like that.
And maybe when we get a car,
for example, exactly,
so
it's going to go,
fuel, car insurance, all those other.
So it all depends on your
so,
lifestyle, most definitely.
Exactly.
And then if you want to join clubs or things like that, do sports, recreational activities, maybe join a dance group, yoga, whatever it is, all those things, come together to, take up your cost of living. So for now, I think this is like very basic, right? Very basic for us. And the total, you may be wondering, the total of everything that we spent in September is
77,453 pesos. 77,000.
Wow.
Like we said earlier, let's know what you think. Too high, too low? How you guys are not living life?
Wait, 77,000?
453 pesos.
Okay. I think it's fair. personally, I think it's fair. We tried to keep it low. For a family of two, $1,360, I think it is fair.
Yeah, so like I said, please let us know your
let us know,
your
drop a comment,
let
us know what you think. Do you want to be seeing this like more often? We can do another one like maybe 6 months down the line when our lifestyle has changed a little bit. We can do another one to let you know how it's going.
Like we said, your questions, if there's any particular thing you'd like us to maybe clarify or you're interested in, just whatever, feel free, let us know in the comments and all that.
And then another thing that when we were house hunting, people talked about electricity bills are really high in BGC, and we've paid 2009. There was a month we paid 2009, right? And I'm wondering, okay, you guys that are not living in BGC, how much are you paying? I'm so curious to know. What is your electricity bill outside of BGC? Please let us know. What are you paying?
Remember,
in
we
the
use
Philippines?
ACs, we use electric
I guess everyone
cooker,
uses that. I think it's the same.
Fridges and all that, so we are not cutting down like on anything. So
let us know what is your electricity bill. I'm so curious to know.
Yes.
All right, so I guess that's it. Thank you so much for watching. We do appreciate all the support. Please drop a comment. We want the comment section to be hot,
Buzzing.
Please drop a comment. Let us know what you think. All right, and do subscribe if you've not done that already, and watch out for more vlogs from us. We are going to be vlogging a lot outside BGC. Okay, we are leaving BGC this month. We are not doing everything BGC.
Yes, we are coming to Eastwood,
Ortegas, everywhere. We are going round and round, and we are leaving Metro Manila also. We are going outside Manila this month.
Outside.
All right, so
please don't forget to give this video a like. You liked it, you watched it, especially to this stage. That
and we
means
had
you liked
fun
it.
filming it. We had fun filming it as well.
All right.
Thanks.
Have a
Salamat
lovely night. Magandang gabi.
See you later.
Bye.